Hello and welcome to Raven's Arcana. I am Raven. Thank you so much for joining me. This is your timeless tarot reading, meaning that it is not bound to any day, week, month, or year. If you found the reading, if you found this video, then it is meant for you. So we start the reading off with the Judgment card, followed by the Justice card, and we end the reading with the Knight of Cups. Now with Judgment, we know that is transformation. It has that Pluto energy. We have a light bulb in this depiction of the Judgment card. This is a light bulb moment, illuminating a transformation. But this transformation is not something that is a huge cycle. It's not a full rebirth of the self. This is knowing when to transform into a certain version of yourself as it applies to situation and events unfolding in front of you. We also see that the Judgment card is a number 20 in the major arcana. So reduced down to a 2 with numerology, 2 is going to represent duality, your dualistic nature in this instance. Getting a little more clarity, we move on to the Justice card. In this depiction of the Justice card, we see the heart being weighed against the feather. We know that the heart in this representation is going to mean your life choices, your actions, how you carried yourself throughout your existence on this earth. And that's weighed against the feather, which represents truth and justice. So you're someone with that heart on there that is very compassionate, very loving, but you also are a protector. You are a defender of truth and justice. So there's your dualistic nature once again. Now, the Justice card is represented by Libra energy. So that's someone that is very sociable, searches for harmony, for balance, very fair-minded. There's that fairness again, that justice, right? We also see that justice is number 11 in the major arcana. Number 11, you cannot reduce it. It is a master number. 11 is a master intuitive. Listening to your intuition, knowing when to transform into a certain version of yourself, knowing when to be loving, compassionate, and knowing when, once again, to be that great protector, that great defender, the person that stands up for what is good, what is right, that searches for harmony. If we move on for further clarification, we see the Knight of Cups. Now, the Knight is about motion, but the Knight of Cups is not about quick motion, right? It is not rushing into the distance at full force. The Knight of Cups is very compassionate, very romantic, very graceful. And the otter also represents a social animal. This is someone that is very friendly, very kind. So it gets back to wanting to have that collective, that social experience. But also the otter has armor on. So there are times when you need to put that armor on, pull the shield down, and stand up for what is right. You are the person that needs to ponder on the situation, the events unfolding in front of you, and know when to, once again, have that hard bark, stand up for justice, fairness, for animals, for the underdog, for someone that's being bullied. Knowing when to transform for that true, loving, compassionate self into that person that is going to stand up for what is right, what is just, what is fair. And it comes from a place of love, as we see in the Justice card. Now we also see the figure, the otter, in this depiction of the Knight of Cups, drinking a cup of coffee. Typically, we do not down a cup of coffee unless we're running late for something. We enjoy that cup of coffee. We take the time, right? So take the time to analyze the situation and realize that you need to choose which portion of yourself to project in to the world based on events that are occurring. And also make sure you balance that. You don't want to be seen by your friends, your family, your colleagues as someone that always has that armor on. You don't always need to project strength. You don't always need to feel like you're ready for battle. You want to have that compassionate loving energy the majority of the time, but also know that that armor is at the ready for you to put on to defend justice, fairness, the truth. Thank you so much for your time today. I really appreciate it. If you like the video, please give it a like. If you enjoy the content and you are not subscribed, please subscribe and hit that notification bell so you get alerts when I release new content. And other than that, take care of yourself and have a wonderful rest of your day.